Oh my god, there's so many. Guys, that was all I had. Like, what? How am I supposed to use it? Maybe I overreacted just a little bit. Why did I do this to myself? Hello everyone, I in fact did not delete my YouTube channel despite CapCut's best efforts today to drive me to the brink of madness. Today I thought it would be a brilliant idea to challenge myself by using every single pro effect in CapCut in one edit. If you need a scale of how stupid this idea is, I started writing down all the pro effects so I could, cross them off when I used them to keep track. But I only got to 50. There were so many more. Spoiler alert, things got a little out of hand. There were tears, there was confusion, there were some questionable creative choices. So it was really a perfect video for my channel. So buckle up, because we're taking the wild ride through CapCut's effects where chaos reigns and nothing is off limits. Not only did I think of this idea, but I also chose a 16-second sound, meaning not only do I have to fit 50 plus effects in one edit, but I also only have 16 seconds to work with. The sound I chose was Broccoli by Kendrick Lamar. I decided to do solo leveling since it got adapted into an anime and it kind of fit the lyrics pretty well. And this audio has been all over my For You page, causing me to be very nervous and intimidated because all of your ideas are so great and I want to meet up to par with those ideas, and it's like I'm having writer's block or editor's block. I don't know, but it was very hard to start this edit and it was very, very hard to think of a creative way to make it. Now what? That was all I got. Guys, that was all I had. To be honest, I reached a point in this edit where I just threw up my hands and walked away. I literally gave up and went to do, something else. But eventually the ideas started to flow. I opened up PicArt and I added some text, making sure the text was green and the background was black. Then I saved the image. Next, I went back to my CapCut edit and added this image as an overlay. Then I went to the cutout tool and I used the Chrome key tool and I keyed out the green text so you could see the video behind it. I also increased the intensity to clean up some of the edges. I also thought about adding some pop-up overlay, like a cutout of an anime character to transition. But I don't know, it didn't really feel right. So after I keyframed the clip a bit to the left, I ended up adding a clip overlay and the keyframe kind of acts as a transition a little. After a bit more fiddling and fine tuning, I finally managed to nail down the base of the edit, and now we can finally jump into the actual challenge.
I feel like I say this every time I post a video, but slight issue. Some of the recording is missing, no idea where it went. But hey, good news. I was so confused at that point that you didn't really miss much.
I don't know what that does, actually. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we could do that one. That's cool. Okay. That's the first one I've said it's cool. 43 center switch. I feel like if I go bottom up, it'll feel less. That's my theory of everything. It's also because I'm getting all the terrible ones out the way, because that's usually why they're at the bottom. One, what is going on? What? How am I supposed to use that? Okay, never mind. I'm not. I can make it look good, but I cannot make it look great. From there, I decided to get creative, by which I mean I slapped the most random effects onto each video, because I was thinking I was gonna put some of the more obscure effects aside and put them in a whole new project with the text and make the text look cool. But no, when I tried to overlay it onto the original video, it was a disaster. They were far too light and the effects were not clear enough, so I had to scrap it, rewrite down the effects that I used. My CapCut clearly hated this challenge as well, because it started acting up every chance it got by being slow, or just suddenly kicking me out of the program. So I ended up exporting the whole thing and uploading it into a new project just to keep it going. But my CapCut is a fighter, and once I started adding more effects, it just kept messing up and kept acting up once again. But I was already in too deep, so I just tried to finish the video as quickly and without crying too many times as possible. For some of the effects, I just shoved them as close to the beginning as possible so they technically showed up, but didn't actually, show up. Or I made it as small as possible, or I simply turned the intensity all the way down. So it's technically there, but you'll have to do some digging, and by that I mean you'll have to find the lost video files and let me know if you find them, because I want to see them too. If you're wondering, oh, but Perry, there's effects like the dove and the rain and stuff like that. I don't see that in your all pro effects in one edit. And I'm gonna tell you this: you talk to the CapCut president about that, because I tried to fit as many effects as my CapCut would allow me without having to export it 5 million times. But I did use the golden confetti, if anybody was wondering, and if anybody really wanted me to use that effect. But I made it as small and as short as possible, or you'll probably have to watch the video a few times or pause it or do something extravagant that you probably won't do to find it. But it's there, I promise. We love you, golden confetti. Honestly, I have no idea why you want to watch the final edit, but if you're up for witnessing pure chaos, it will be uploaded on my YouTube shorts for the world to see. Viewer discretion is advised. But don't worry, I'm not completely reckless. I duplicated the base edit, made some changes so it actually makes sense, and uploaded that version to my TikTok. For those who prefer their content with a side of sanity. If you're interested, please like, comment, and subscribe, and go check out those videos. But if you don't do anything else, at least have a great day.